Yo to the ho, to the ho, ho,
Hoes
ho. Hello, everybody. How the hell are we doing today?
Go Pack Go.
I'm
Pack,
good.
go.
How are you?
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. Oh, look, Pope Phil's finally joined us.
Oh
Yay.
my God, Caleb, welcome back.
Yeah, over the course of this week, we do have 16 outstanding spins on the Wheel of Phil.
Wow.
16.
Damn.
That we can do randomly at any time.
He's been crying in the mulch pile.
I know.
Give him a few days. Yep.
I know. He's had such a tough time.
Yes.
Pope Phil, are you with us?
No.
He ran away. He ran away.
He just left.
It's touchy. It's touchy. Yeah.
I know it's a horrible situation. Let's give him a chance to come back in.
Yeah.
Well, I tell everybody on our Discord that we are actually live today on time.
Hey, baby. Come back, Daddy. Come back.
Yeah, where'd the hell did you go, Phil?
Come back, Shane.
I had to go punch something. He'll be back. Hi.
So, yes, hey, Dave, hey, Pants, hey, everybody else in the room, all 8 of you here. We're going to go to a dark place to start, and then we're going to finish things up with some funner stuff to address the big ass problem in the room. Yes, Floyd Wallace was arrested last night in Brazil. San Pablo, Brazil, for suspicion of, having inappropriate sexual relations with children. And Floyd Wallace has been a locale for a long time, especially on our YouTube or our Discord server. Floyd's always been lost. He's always been clueless. He's always been benign.
Yes.
The fact that he was arrested so
aggressively,
yes, by the police, and there goes Phil again. It was a surprise. I can't say it was a total shock, but it was a surprise. The fact that they allegedly, and remember, I've got about 23 articles open on Floyd right now. Articles / people's reactions, people in shock, people saying I knew he was that type of person, whatever. Allegedly, Floyd had self-made child pornography on his hard drives, including with children below the age of 6.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In Brazil, you are not innocent until proven guilty. You are considered guilty. And Floyd's in a lot of trouble.
That's an understatement.
Now, the severity of these charges hold a hefty sentence for him. They hold up.
Yes, go ahead.
They hold up to a 30+ year sentence.
34 years is what I heard, yeah. Hey, Christine. Person, we don't need to FOIA the body cam footage because they made that footage public of the arrest. Basically, they knocked on his door, they broke it open, they pepper sprayed him, he fell to the ground.
6.
And, yeah, bad company. It was apparently in conjunction with the parent of the child.
Yes.
That is allegedly.
Alleged.
I have 2 articles saying that that's what happened, that's what they found, but again, these are translated into English. These are from sources that are not So we're just being careful with what we're saying here. But Floyd's in a lot of trouble, and Floyd did this to himself. And Pope, are you with us now?
I'm with you now, and I'm
okay.
A little hot under the collar over all of that.
Yes. A few things. You're a little hot over a few things. We understand.
No, I'm not.
Now,
For the Packers sucking it up to the Bears.
Sucking it up.
Let's stay on Floyd, and then we'll get to the Bears and the Packers and all that. Yeah, Floyd lost most of his major sponsorships. The people who were actually backing him, about a year ago, and he was having troubles with everything he was trying to finance. Somewhere in there, he allegedly got involved with people who were trafficking children. And those are the people who have been keeping him afloat. The finances just didn't make any sense. Yeah, he had supposedly sold News Now Omaha years ago and his back catalog. There had been rumors of that. The same deal that LDOF did, where they were approached and they sold their catalog. What's his face? Jeremiah Payne. But none of his remaining things, like Mr. Passport Bro or Gordon Season Productions or whatever, were making any money. At the most, he was making about $2,000 off of YouTube every month, which is far more than what we make. I can say that. But we're not trying to finance going overseas and living off of that money completely.
Right.
So it never made sense. He had to have, especially because people were not donating like they used to him, to any of his causes or his travel plans or whatever. So that part makes sense, that he had to have some sort of outside buyer or outside hookup.
Right.
Now,
what? Go ahead.
I'll let you finish your thought because it's going to tie in.
No, go ahead. I'm saying go
ahead. With the whole financial backer, I watch a lot of crime shows and stuff like this, and they often say when it comes to these big organizations, they do try to find people that they can use as almost like mules.
And useful idiots, they call them.
Yeah.
And with these types of organizations that traffic in human trafficking, they are willing to pay people to actually set up the arrangements, like with the allegations of him hiring the ride shares through his account.
Right.
And having them meet somebody else. It makes sense that they would say, okay, we'll pay you X amount to do this every time.
Hey, Subaru. It's about the only way his finances make any sense. He was going to these countries. He was not going out. He was not. He was occasionally cold approaching people, but it wasn't like the old Floyd. The old Floyd would go out and do stuff. The newer Floyd sat in his room all day, wasn't going out unless he had a date. The new Floyd would sleep for hours. Literally just sometimes sleep on he'd open up a panel, get the panel talking, and take a nap. This was the new Floyd.
With people who get involved in these organizations, they usually, and this is coming from FBI statistics and people who've worked special victims, who've done shows and talked about it. Usually they have a history of it. They have a history of being involved in some form of whatever criminal organization they get involved with, be it trafficking in narcotics, or in this case human trafficking. And with it being allegedly minors, it's not that surprising. I mean, look at who he used to hang around with.
Well, look at the most famous thing was when he was in College Station, Texas last year. I believe it was last year, where he was paid $150 to cold approach on the campus of what Texas A&M or something. It was one of the Texas universities.
It's A&M.
And he purposely went for the youngest women, trying to get their numbers. So one of them was like, I'm 14. It's like, oh, and then he walked off.
You don't get pictures of somebody under 7 on your phone on the first time. I'm sorry. That is a level of involvement that is just beyond the pale.
Yep. Yeah, it reminds me of Duggar.
Yes.
Stuff they found in Duggar.
You don't.
The FBI had to
when
look
you
through.
Finally get caught.
Absolutely disgusting.
When you finally get caught, you've been doing this for a long, long time.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And the official position of the church is he can rot in hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
it burn in hell. Yep.
It's like when you watch those Chris Hansen takedown shows where he goes after the predators. They flat out say, yeah, they have a history of doing it, or this is my first time. I wasn't going to do something.
I've never done this before. I was concerned.
But the police pull up their arrest records, and it's like you're lying here.
Well, see, that's the problem. Floyd has an extensive arrest history, but not for this. He has a history of being pulled over that always turns into an escalation. He's got an outstanding warrant in Arkansas last time I checked because he got in the face of a cop who pulled him over. He had Texas charges, same thing. When his car was damaged in a storm while he was driving it, he tried to attack a police officer, allegedly, and that was his Texas probation. He doesn't have the history of being caught.
Neither did Jared. Look how that turned out.
Yep.
You know, with the Jared Fogle case, that was, people were telling that he was making these inappropriate comments for the longest time.
Yes, but that was after the campaign and he became famous.
Right.
Right. If you look at his background check and his arrest record and all that other stuff, he didn't have a history of that.
And it was, and Floyd had always had the allegations against him of, well, all your thumbnails, all the girls look very young. Oh, it's just a coincidence. And then he'd go out and he'd cold approach in beyond the College Station thing. And they'd always be the youngest girls working alone, facing the public. The weakest, the easiest targets he could find.
And with him going, I'm sorry, let me step over you.
Go ahead, finish.
With him going to the foreign countries, especially the countries like Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, there's a lot of lower economic families there. A lot of people who would see an American or a European who has money.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to go to it because, not for lack of, insulting these people, because I'm not trying to do that, but they're in a desperate situation. And if they can get some money out of the deal, I can totally understand. You got to do what you got to do, but.
Right. But I mean, at one point during one of his recent returns to Colombia, he's buying these women groceries in exchange for sex. He's buying them.
Yeah.
iPhone cases. He's taking them to McDonald's or Taco Bell, the cheapest things possible, in exchange
He's
for
trying to
his...
use their desperate situation to his advantage.
Yeah, if you're going to
Yes.
help somebody. Don't ask for anything in return. You pig.
Right.
Yep. Help them.
Oh, he on that last live stream he did before he got arrested, he was bragging that his body count was now in the hundreds.
Good.
That he's had with that many people.
Lemon brings up a valid point.
Yeah, somebody's going to off him. Yep.
You know,
What's that? Go ahead.
You don't play around in foreign courts when it comes to stuff involving intercourse. Look what happened to Bonnie Blue. Yeah, she is a prime example of why you don't mess around in some of these countries.
I don't know who that is.
She's an OnlyFans model who went to Bali to film content where it's illegal.
She's done more than that.
No,
Right.
yes, I know that, but that's what she's currently in trouble for, is she got caught in the country doing things that are illegal.
Well, she's done this before in Australia and was banned from Australia.
Yeah.
They have schoolies, and that's what they call their graduating year, end of the year for all their high schoolers going off to college. They're not underage. They're 17, 18, 19 and up. And she wanted to film content there during schoolies.
Yeah.
When the country of Australia found out, they booted her right the fuck out and banned her from coming back to the country. Now with this current thing, she's been banned from Indonesia.
Now, with what they're saying inside chat, again, I don't believe they have innocent until proven guilty in Brazil. And from what I've read, pedophiles are in a lot of trouble.
Worse than here. Worse than here, if you can imagine that.
Worse than here. They actually, from what I was reading, they amputate parts of a pedophile.
Yeah. That has happened in the past.
And let them live.
Yep.
So Floyd is facing 34 years in prison, essentially. That is before any charges the United States puts up against him. If Floyd gets a miracle, and I'm not saying it's a good miracle, they would find a reason to extradite him back to the United States, where he would only be probably assaulted daily. If he remains in Brazil, my thinking is Floyd will not be on the same plane of existence with us come next year at this time. Just especially if he was part of a ring and that ring wants to protect itself. Yeah, Floyd's
What when it comes to the prison caste system, you know, anybody who attacks women or children in that nature are usually at the lowest levels. You know, you could be a drug addict and have unalived a family. You'll still have higher standing than that.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And like you brought up, you know, if he was involved in a ring, then more than likely they're going to be like, okay, he's a foreigner. He's going to talk to get a deal. Let's make sure he can't talk.
And it's not like he went to jail this year in January, end of January, in Oklahoma. He went to county jail, and he basically it was a controlled environment, air conditioning. He had 8 people to the pod at the max. He even was put in a pod with Jason Dollahide where there is bad blood, when Dollahide was on trial for a couple of days, and they made sure that Floyd was not killed by Dollahide. This is Brazil. Brazil's prisons are not. You don't get AC. You don't get controls.
And corrections officers won't stop stuff.
Yeah.
Here's my.
will be.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying Floyd will be. Floyd doesn't know how bad he's fucked up. This day one.
Well, the other
bad.
thing is we don't know the evidence that the police have, right? You know what's been reported, but you don't know the entire case and everything that the police has built until he probably goes to trial. And more is probably going to come out about the case that they have.
Right.
But my thought was this. My thought was
like a bird.
My thought was this. Let's actually get jurisdiction over it and just send him to CCOT.
There you go.
Go to El Salvador. Fuck off. We'll forget about you.
There you go.
I would just have to say, you know, I'm not surprised that these accusations and these charges have come up because, again, look at the company he's kept. He hung around Earl for the longest time.
Yes.
He hung around
PayPal
and
Patty.
worked with PayPal Patty. He worked with Minnesota Guardian. He's hung around people who have similar charges on them or who have committed similar crimes in that nature.
Yeah.
I'm in a way sorry to say this, but on his last live stream, he said that the woman who accused him of being the baby daddy had gone to jail and had lost custody of the child. He said that when he was going to return to the United States, he would for sure take the DNA test, and if he was the baby daddy, he would, number one, rename the kid Floyd Wallace III, and number two, reap all the welfare, tax cuts, anything he would get for being a single parent. If the mom is out of the picture and Floyd is out of the picture, I'm thinking that kid is better off at this point.
Oh, God. Especially, yes. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, David, thank you so much. $10 super chat. Want to thank you and the others on panel and in the background for all your work in the past year. Keyboard has been ordered and headed your way. And again, many thank you.
Thank you, Dave. It's very nice of you. Very wonderful. Thank you.
Very, very nice.
I'm not
Very
a lawyer.
hit.
I'm just a guy on the internet who watches a lot of stuff.
I was adopted, and look at how fabulous I am.
Yes.
I was saved. I was saved from a single mother that knew what was best, and look at me now. Look at me now.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to agree with Jim. I think the best thing for this child, if the mother is not in the picture,
absolutely,
is to be placed
in a stable, loving, secure home
where that child can have a chance.
Yep.
Because let's be honest.
Yeah.
If Floyd was the father and he did get his hands on that child, he would exploit that child for monetary gain.
Oh no!
Every chance he got.
That reminds me of somebody else.
And perhaps not even monetary gain.
Yep, exactly.
He was already talking about taking the kid with him on the sex tours. I mean, what the hell?
Yep.
That's just no.
Yep.
You don't.
Yep.
And as many of you know, I'm trying to have a family member's parental rights taken away because of who this person is. And it is hard with a huge history. Because the best thing for the children, I won't say anything about ages or anything like that, but it is hard to get those taken away in the US. And this person has done a lot of bad stuff. And the only thing I want is for the child to be free to to find their forever home. They need their
Right.
forever home. And this family member is looking at them as, hey, I can get a roof over my head, money in the bank, and free food. They don't
Right.
want the child.
Yes, Adam Strange. Floyd is currently, according to published reports, facing 34 years in prison in Brazil.
That's
And
up right now.
it's
They
all over
Yeah.
Brazilian television. So
Yeah.
yeah,
even
that's what they
if
know
he
now.
somehow miraculously were to get bail or to get out, he's
Can't go nowhere.
in serious trouble and at risk. This is not going to go well.
Literally, I was not kidding when I said I've got 20-something tabs open, all with the changing Floyd story.
Yeah.
We'll have a second story out tonight, and then a newscast tomorrow morning for probably 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
Doesn't she sound great? Touche sounds great. She
Thank
does.
you.
does.
You're welcome. It's
Dude,
getting
dear.
better all the time.
I'm looking up the laws in Brazil on this. At a maximum for this type of crime, he could be facing 40 years. The normal is 4 to 8. If he's looking at 34, there has to be multiple victims and there has to be multiple counts on him for this. So.
Yeah.
Well, plus the child naughty stuff.
Yeah, that's just
that alone.
disgusting.
It wasn't his first interaction with that person.
Yeah. And that it crosses because he was in Brazil, he was in Colombia, he was all over the place.
Yeah, they got to look in other countries too.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was in Dominican Republic at one point.
Thailand. Yep.
Well, he hasn't been to Thailand in 2 years, so I don't know.
I don't know what the
That's where
I don't know what the statute of limitations on this kind of nonsense is. But,
long time.
Yep.
More than a couple of years.
If they could connect him to other shit, he's toast. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Real Stovepipe, for the $20 super chat. I can't stay long tonight, but just wanted to share how much I've enjoyed watching you all this year. The best Christmas present we can get is seeing Chille's impending arrest and time in the dungeon. Happy holidays.
Yes.
Thank you, Parson, for $5 super chat. Who knew there could be a bigger piece of crap than Johnny Somali? Because we do want to get at least one short drunk girl in, we're gonna jump over to the Chille Castro mess.
Nice.
But first, Sue Bear, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Level not eligible to marry NCR. Message: Floyd gonna make Johnny Somali a saint.
Yes.
God. Yes. So Chille last night was on the air, going on and on and on and on and on and on about how he was going to convince the California court to grant his emergency injunction.
The one that they denied. Yeah.
Overturn the warrants for his arrest.
Mm-hmm.
While 5 minutes before he went on the air, they had denied it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically telling him, you did nothing to show that we can overturn this. You didn't even show that you tried to tell the supposed defendants what was going on here. Dude, you've got till, I think it was December 30th to make up your mind if you want to try to prosecute here based on what we're telling you now that you have no chance in hell, or if you want to dismiss the case. And everybody and their brother went to Chille to tell him, hey, dude, motion right in front of you, look. And he continued to go 2 hours fundraising off of this document. Thank you, Touche. Member for 15 months, level ruler of the kitties. Message. Next, Jose will plead the case to Trudeau in Canada.
I thought Trudeau was voted out.
He is, yes.
Yes. I don't know who. Somebody's dating. Trudeau's dating Katy Perry.
I thought she was married to Orlando Bloom.
No, they divorced a year ago. No,
They were
Trudeau's,
never
I know.
married. They just had a kid.
Yeah.
I don't follow
Trudeau,
celebrity drama.
Trudeau is dating Katy Perry last time I heard. Anyway, back to Chille. Chille, we still don't know if he's decided to that he lost out on this one. He was told on Friday he can't alternative serve the judges. So they gave him another month, basically. They gave him another 30 days from now. I think it's due like February 5th. Believe it or not, February 5th is coming quickly. They gave him an extension, but they basically ripped the shit out of him in that one too, saying that he hasn't even attempted service. He hasn't shown the level that would needed to serve them by printing it in a newspaper or putting it on a flyer. That's what he wants. And he's having the difficult time because he's suing them. And he's suing Clark County, in fact, in its personal capacity. Clark County is a county.
Okay.
It doesn't have, as part of its motion to dismiss, Clark County's like, we're a county. We don't have a personal capacity. You can't sue us this way.
Okay.
Is he trying to sue an actual person?
What are you doing?
But
no, he's trying to sue the county.
Are you bathing?
Ow. My brain short-circuited. Ow.
The county in its personal capacity. The judge is in their personal capacity.
Okay, but in fairness to Chille, he has been listening to a lot of Mitt Romney when Mitt Romney said corporations are people too.
Yes. Just like that other lawsuit where he's named all John Doe defendants. Well, how the hell are you gonna serve John Doe defendants?
Isn't she retired? Isn't that Zimmerman retired? No. Yeah.
Yes, Zimmerman retired at the first of the year, supposedly.
So did Burroughs, right?
Yeah.
No, Burroughs is still on. Burroughs is still there.
Oh, okay.
Burroughs
Zimmerman
literally just got assigned.
Oh, that's right.
The Abrams case again.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
like the Ohio judge just got assigned the Chille's moving the same case from Nevada to Ohio.
Yep.
Yeah, Chille's in a world of shit right now. I mean, excuse my French, but it's like everything he touches turns to garbage. And the only case that he's winning, and plug your ears, Gia, plug your ears so I can say this, is the case that Newman got for him because Newman is not letting him fuck it up.
There you go.
There you go. Unplug your ears.
I love him. I love Randy. I am madly in love with Randy.
Well, remember, Randy will be joining us on Friday during our extra marathon. I forgot the name of it. Sathiel named it, and I keep forgetting the name of it. But we will be having a Friday marathon this week. And tomorrow we will be... Tomorrow we will be introducing you to Fat Castro Christmas, sponsored by Beefy.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make it easier for Chille to sue me. Chille, my name is Lance Uppercut, and I live in parts unknown.
There you go. There you go. I'm currently living in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
Wow.
I've been there. It's a nice town.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm currently evading 363 warrants from Vlad.
Yes.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Phil, are you shocked that I revealed my actual name of Lance Uppercut?
Yeah.
I
That's
am.
right.
I swore to keep it secret when he told me in the confessional. But if you want to blab it all over the internet, up to you.
Yep. Yep.
So, and
the last time the wife and I were in New Mexico, we stayed at a hotel that was in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
well, the other thing going on, and don't tell Chille,
Okay.
he may have blown the deadline in his attempt to appeal the Blue Bacon case.
Ooh.
Shocked, I tell you, shocked.
Because they have
Flabbergasted.
very strict deadlines in California once you declare that you are appealing. You literally have to go by the book. And Chille has not completed any of the next steps he needed to actually file the appeal.
There is no book when comes to Chille. There's no book.
I think also any goodwill he may have had with the courts, he's used up a long time ago.
Yeah.
They're not going to cut him a break.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
Now, we do have his LVMPD, the original trial is going to happen in February 9th, I believe. Chille announced on a recent live stream that he is going to need to put up his advisors in hotel rooms in Las Vegas for several weeks surrounding that trial, even though the trial is only scheduled for 2 days.
His advisors.
Are all going to need to be in Vegas for several weeks.
I did not know you could book a room for a copy of Black Law's Dictionary.
Yes. And he also announced that once he wins any sort of money, he will indeed put on a party in Las Vegas.
He's promised that before. Yes.
Now, what would be delicious irony would be that he would win, but his award would be $1.
It might be. Remember that he was so far off in his demand when the LVMPD supposedly offered him $10,000.
Yes.
And he wanted millions.
Oh yeah.
Something. I think he's got delusions of grandeur of what he can get from this case. But remember, that case was down to essentially, was his ulnar nerve pinched? Was he hit in the groin? And did they have probable cause? Because the law had changed. The law had changed, and the appeals court went with the changed law. So, not the law that was in place at the time of the arrest.
Right. But it was also those were close in time. So
right. But
it's not like there was a change. It's not like, the event happened a year ago and then there was a change of law and they went, "Oh, we're going to apply this now." It was like months apart.
Well, that's the other thing. Yeah. Lisa says he's never proved any of his claims. Well, there's only like 3 things left. Even though Chille is still saying there's 12 or 13 things, there's only really 3 or 4 at the most.
He hasn't proved anything. He hasn't done anything.
Didn't Officer Bork's body cam prove that he didn't strike him in the groin or grab it?
Well, Chille is contesting that, saying that he may not have reacted out of fear.
Oh.
So when Bork patted his groin,
Oh.
he could have hit him really, really hard, but Chille didn't react out of fear.
Yeah,
Now-
Chille's so tough. Yeah, he
okay.
took it.
Chille, it's what you're looking for is you didn't react out of pain.
Yeah.
Pain,
Okay,
not fear.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The three guys on this panel, we've been struck in that area at some point in our lives.
Right.
Yeah, I
You
punched
go
Phil
down
like 3
pretty
weeks
damn
ago.
hard.
Didn't I, Phil? I punched
Yes,
him hard.
you did. You
I
did. It would hurt, man.
Yeah,
I was
he's
curled
long and
up.
funny for days.
Yeah, I was curled up in
Oh,
the
hell.
fetal position
Yeah.
and crying.
The
Yeah.
first time I met my I was like 2 or 3. The first time I met my grandpa Kiesel, my mom's dad, he hit me in the stomach. He tapped me in the stomach, or he thought he tapped me in the stomach, when he in reality hit me hard enough to knock the wind out of my body, where I thought I was going to die.
Right.
Because I could not breathe for the first time in my life. So if a tap like that in your stomach can make somebody freak out, imagine the same tap in your groin. And how tough you'd have to be not to react to it on camera with 5 body cams watching you.
There is zero chance that if that actually happened, even if they brushed up close to him, Chille would not be freaking out knowing it was on body camera.
Yep.
He
Right.
would have been screaming it from the rooftops that they struck him in that area.
Yep.
You know how many people scream about their shoulder pain when they get cuffed?
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Broken shoulder. Broken shoulder.
Your skater boy who was crying about his
Yes.
skateboard. Just there is zero chance.
You know what, Phil? I have
That-
something for next Monday for you that is in this same range.
Awesome.
You'll love it.
Awesome.
I'll DM it to you.
Awesome.
You're a skater boy. See you later, boy.
Now, Jim,
Yes.
I can tell you, having
Go ahead.
been injured and had to get a lawyer and file a lawsuit, you need every bill you paid that was related to that injury.
Right.
Because you medical expenses. What was his medical expense?
One bill
know
for like $200 at
Yeah.
the emergency
No surgery.
emergency
No
care
surgery.
place.
No physical therapy.
No surgery.
No testing.
Yeah, but that was an emergency STD clinic. That doesn't count.
Yes. Or his
Do you
sister,
think
who's a nurse.
Do you think he told the doctor, I got some pain here and some suffering here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing Chille seems to not really quite understand is you can't just make an assertion. You
No.
actually have to back up your claim, right? In
Yep.
civil court, when you bring a civil case, you actually have to prove your case. So just saying a thing doesn't do you any good, which is why he keeps getting all of these motions tossed, because all he does is make blanket assertions with nothing to back it up other than I said so.
But he's a world-renowned, national known
Yeah, right.
auditor.
Right.
Yeah, he's a journalist.
He's the leader of the auditors.
because he wears a shirt that says journalist with a peace sign on it.
I wish
He's a
he'd go back to
journalist.
the headphone days. Those are the better days when he wears
But
You can get a t-shirt that says astronaut for me.
yes.
The earth is flat, I tell you, flat.
I'm more of a journalist than Chille is. I'll say that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Mrs. Tom, remember Floyd Wallace's emergency STD clinic is to get in the shower and wash your penis. He said that is how to protect yourself, sure thing, from
Yep.
any STDs from the 3 whores you're having sex with.
Yes.
Does he scrub it with Ajax and stick it in a thing of barbicide?
No, just soap and water. That's soap and water.
Not really that.
That's got him through Thailand. That got him through Thailand.
Well, Floyd, what we're finding out is Floyd's full of shit. He says a lot of crap, but what's actually going on is something completely different. So,
yes.
Does anyone believe he hasn't been to the STD clinic in any of these countries and taken penicillin?
Speaking of completely different, I've been checking the Chille de Castro. Multiple filings have not happened today as promised. He had claimed that he was going to have a new filing in at least one case, the Nevada case. There's no sign that he got his electronic filing access back. He had somehow locked himself out of the system. So I'm assuming when he says he filed, it means he put it in the mail. So there you go. But we're going to wrap up with the discussion. We're going to do a quickie, a very, very quickie drunk person.
That's what Gia said. It ended up being a 3-day weekend.
Well, Gia.
Like you were complaining, though.
I wasn't complaining until she kicked me in the nuts.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to go to stealing a university golf cart doesn't end well.
Oh, well.
Officers from the Ravenna Police Department in Ohio respond to a report about a stolen golf cart from Kent State University, leading to the most bizarre pursuit of their careers.
Your shirt says police, so it's totally cool.
Oh, my card is so much cuter.
Like the saddest.
He's evading going on the sidewalk. It's gonna be Alan DeLujas. He's blowing a stop sign. He's not stopping.
Which way did you turn out of Lafayette?
We're going west on Central, approaching Chestnut.
Kind of reminds me of the old guy on the lawnmower we watched.
Look, I got
the Amish guy who was asleep.
Yeah.
Well, the horse knew the way home.
It's not free.
Oh yeah,
Northbound
they're
at
trained
Circle
another
K.
way.
He's going the opposite traffic. Try to cut him off here.
Thing.
Girl, you're not street legal.
He's going on the hiking
Body
bike.
it might be.
You gotta have a license plate on it.
Who's traveling?
Like a bike trail going towards D Street.
Oh, look at him!
22
Yeah, I'm impressed, actually. I'm actually impressed.
30, try to cut him off back there so he doesn't go on the road again, on the railroad.
Still going!
Let's try to box him, man, because he's not stopping. We're going.
Hit him!
Pit maneuver!
Hit him! They can fit motorcycles. They can fit him.
Oh, they need somebody with a grappler.
Yeah. Oh, they need a dog.
Confused children. Great.
Yeah, they need a German Shepherd.
Nobody's driving this thing, isn't she?
I'm gonna try to cut him off here on. I'm diamond.
Yeah, you know he's got a pack of Marlboros in his sleeve. I don't know, my golf cart has a lithium battery. I can go for a week, 2 weeks. Easily.
They need a cowboy with a lasso.
You know who they need to call? They need to call in the golf cart division, or at least the go-kart division, and get the Mario Brothers on this.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gia's golf cart.
He's going through the grass going back to
60.
Road.
I thought it was
22.
There he goes.
He's going Cleveland Road, turning on Lincoln. We're on Lincoln. Going on the sidewalk.
God, what a
Going
load.
22 miles an hour.
There's a dude on a moped when you need him.
Yeah, 22.
West, correction, east on Cleveland. Waiting for other units to back up so we can box them up here. And right behind me, I'm gonna go on the sidewalk. Let's
You
box
ain't
them
gonna
in.
catch me, copper.
God, look at all these cops chasing him.
Sarge, call in the Schreiner division.
He just hit my cruiser.
Ooh. That's a felony.
Where the hell is he going?
400, get a hold of 100. We need more units.
More units. I need to do that.
With his lawnmower when he needs it in the most.
They're still going eastbound on Lincoln. He's on the sidewalk.
Pretty funny.
What was that, Touche?
He's going to Quickie Mart for a pack of Marlboro.
Yep.
There you go.
And Mad Dog 2020.
Approaching Chestnut. Speeds are 14.
Where's the dude on a...
North on Chestnut. He's on the sidewalk still.
They're all drunk fishermen with a cast net. Gotcha.
Whoa.
He just goes right by him.
Well, they're more nimble. I mean, they're quicker to
Going
turn.
north on Chestnut. Okay, approaching the high school.
28, let me try to get ahead of you guys. Throw some spikes down first thing.
You know, in the movies, they just shoot the wheels out.
Slow them down.
Yeah.
400, we're going northbound on North Pines on the sidewalk in front of the museum. 20 to 400, we're going northbound on Chestnut. He's on the sidewalk in front of the museum.
Oh, they got him.
Get on the freaking ground now! Open this thing up! Get on the ground! On the freaking ground! I am! Ow! Watch! Get on the ground! I got his arm. Hold on, control. Control.
We got him.
We got him. Ow! Give me this. Give me this.
man?
Idiot.
What's your problem, dude?
What did I do?
Get up!
What did I do?
What did I do?
Get up.
You struck my vehicle, so let's start off on that.
out in front of me, man.
I'm trying to stop you. You're not stopping.
For what?
That car's reporting stolen.
The cart's reporting stolen.
Yes.
Oh my god. You guys got him?
Yeah. Can you check my back of my cart? How bad is it?
Yeah, scrape mark, cracked bumper.
Way to go, buddy. Didn't you steal one of these already or get in trouble for stealing stuff? All you had to do was stop.
Man, I didn't know you guys were gonna get all crazy like that.
When you don't stop and you're going on the sidewalks and you're not stopping for police, what do you expect?
I'm scared of police, man, because of the stuff that's happened to me.
Like stealing and running from us? You don't think that...
No, the police, I'm scared of.
That doesn't factor into it at all.
Verify that it's property of Kent State. They were not aware of it.
Yeah, they were going to look for an event or something.
It wasn't even reported stolen.
Did you take it? You know what? Don't even answer.
It wasn't even reported stolen.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say cannot be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present before any questioning. Do you understand those rights? Yes, sir. All right. Where did you get that?
Where did I get that?
Yeah.
I was adjusting the brakes on it.
Well, where did you get it at? Like, did you get it in Ravenna?
One of the maintenance man, I told him I was adjusting the brakes on. I drove it out here.
From Kent?
Yes, the brakes are bad on it.
All the way from Kent, you drove it out here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, man.
Why didn't you stop them?
Because you guys, I'm like, why are they messing with me, you know? I mean, because I don't trust you guys. I mean, you guys, I don't trust you guys. Yeah, that golf cart was never reported stolen. It's not even Kent State's. It's got a Kent State sticker on it.
Got into a pursuit through half the city on this side.
I'm sure that sounded ridiculous over the radio. It was like the dumbest thing ever.
I was like trying to flip over because they were like, I just went by Cleveland Road, and they're like, they're on Cleveland Road. I'm like, going around.
Well, he kept going on the bike and hike, and then he would like go through the grass and went around.
It's got to be stolen from campus somewhere.
Yeah, some lady, like, I'm talking to him, some lady pulls up to me, she's like, hey, I work for Kent State. This cart, they're not supposed to leave the campus, it's stolen. And I'm like, okay, and then I light him up, and he's like looking back at me like, and then I'm like, wait, that's Alan. Freaking does not stop, so.
I got into a pursuit with him on a Skag lawnmower.
Yeah, I remember that, where he tried to steal dirt bikes and
I have permission. You guys, I have permission, though.
Alright,
Not to run from the cop.
If we can.
I have permission.
a little bit more.
Yeah, there's no plate on
A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, we're good.
Because they don't want to hit your car now.
Supposed to be off campus.
Different. Never got into a pursuit with a golf cart.
More of a gator, but yeah.
I was like, man, how long is this gonna go for?
Hey, you guys. I had permission. I was adjusting the brakes. That's what I was doing. That's why I had the golf cart. Okay? The brakes are out of adjustment on it, and I have permission from one of the employees at Kent State. Okay? It's not even Kent State's. It's got a Kent State sticker on it.
This is probably one of the silliest things I've ever been a part of. I don't know about you. You've been doing this longer than me, but it's kind of fun.
I chased a golf cart on a golf course before. A kid stole it, and they were joyriding, turning up the property, so we had to go on the golf cart on the golf course and chase it down all 18 holes.
Did you get them?
Mm-hmm. It was still fun.
Hey, sir! Sir! Hello! Hello! Hey!
Hello!
Nobody gives a shit.
Hey!
Hello!
Sir! Sir! Sir!
Alan, I got a question for you.
It was never reported stolen.
Well, I have a question for you. Yeah. Was it worth it?
Well, I never did anything.
You ran from us. I'm asking.
No, but you guys didn't have any right to pull me over. I mean, the thing ain't stolen. I'm adjusting the brakes on it for someone. Then you guys run me off the road.
Okay, I gotta call BS.
For a stolen. Even if it was stolen, it's like.
What's that?
Okay.
I got to call BS because those brakes were working pretty damn good. You know,
Yeah.
That alignment is tight. If he can go on a side of a railroad track and not stall out, the alignment is fine. I mean,
Yeah, well, here's the thing. This guy sounds like a guy who's on probation for stealing and doesn't want another theft charge.
Yep.
That's his concern.
Yep.
I didn't steal it.
He's not supposed to take it off campus. That's the problem.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's private property. The campus is private property. It has no plates. It's not supposed to be off campus.
you know, if
There
it
you go,
was, if it was,
Hey, Tad.
if it was according to the story, he was checking the brake alignment because he was working on it. He wouldn't need to go no more than 30 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just to note,
Question is-
my notifications on my phone are being slow. About 20 minutes ago, we had a PayPal donation. So tomorrow, we're going to have 4 spins on the wheel of Phil.
So that makes 20.
And 4 spins on the wheel of Gia.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So for the person who sent it in, I saw what was going on. And yes, we will catch up tomorrow. I'm sorry we had a very serious day today.
So Phil has 20.
Phil has 20, you have 4.
He has 20 he needs to do.
Yes, he still has about 5 he needs to do.
Yep.
Thank you, Dave, for the $5 super chat. Shut up and take my money. I want one. So, yeah, let's finish this one up.
Oh my god.
That's insane what you guys just did.
If I was PIT certified, I could have PIT.
Sure.
PIT certified. Yep. Yes.
Go ahead, Touche.
Hired, wouldn't you have a work message that says, get this vehicle at this?
Well, he wasn't hired. He was doing it for a friend. That's what he said. He was doing the brake adjustment, but he doesn't work for them. He works for some other guy.
Yeah, but he left. Yeah, he left property. He shouldn't have done that. Nope. Bring me a real dog. Thank you, Bed Company.
Bring me a real dog.
But what I'm saying
and you would have rolled over and
no one even reported it stolen. You guys are doing all that crazy. Hey, you guys, that thing has no brakes on it. You guys want me to stop. You guys are running into me, and no one even reported it stolen. This is wrong, and you know.
So you're driving at high speed on a golf cart. For a golf cart,
actually,
no brake.
Let me interrupt for a second. 8 spins for the both of you. A second batch has just come
nice.
in.
God.
Nice.
That means I have to make a phone call real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. Be right back. There's still a couple minutes left on this.
Thing, sir. I mean, come on, man. Do the right thing.
Come on, man.
You're gonna do this to me. Are you serious? You know what? I mean, you know what? God's watching, and you know what? God is in my life, sir. Okay? God is, and you know what? I mean, I wouldn't do it if I wouldn't do it. Okay? I did nothing wrong.
This suspect, Alan Bluehouse, was federally indicted by a grand jury on charges of failure to comply and grand theft of a motor vehicle. He ultimately pleaded guilty to both charges and was sentenced to inpatient care at a mental hospital.
When a cop uses the bumper on the vehicle to stop someone from running, that's not anger and it's not a mistake. That's called a pit maneuver. It's done for one reason, to end the danger fast. And in this case, that danger wasn't a car, it was a golf cart being driven like it belonged on a highway. In this clip, the officer used his car to block the escape, taking away the suspect's mobility before that car crossed paths with the wrong person. That decision comes from training drilled in long before the sirens ever get turned on. In Ohio, departments like the Ravenna Police Department, they are legally required to have written pursuit policies and to train officers on exactly when tactics like this are allowed. The law states each law enforcement entity shall adopt a written policy for the pursuit in a motor vehicle, and officers shall be trained on that policy. Sometimes danger doesn't come loud down the road. It creeps along looking harmless until someone gets clipped, run over, or boxed in with no way out. And police don't get to wait for that moment to prove a point. They have to stop it before the what-ifs turn into names on the news. A moving threat doesn't need speed to ruin lives, just space and time. And when a cop closes that gap, it's not about ego or force. It's about ending the risk before it picks a victim.
Yep.
Well, at least there are consequences.
Yeah, there's
They can drop the charges, or
there's a little mental instability going on there. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, folks, speaking of mental instability, we'll be back with you tomorrow night, same time, where we will be introducing the Fat Castro Christmas and new videos featuring the Fat Castro dancers that may or may not include an inappropriately dressed Regan Benson as a happy elf.
Let's do.
Denver Metro Audits as a happy elf.
With a cardigan.
Maybe even more Clash with Bow dancing together.
Ew.
For peace and unity and gyrations.
Oh.
For the good vibrations.
Yes.
the good vibrations. I want to say,
yeah, don't even.
I want to say thank you to all of our cast. And for everyone who was here to take part in our discussion tonight. It was good to get it all out. We will have a follow-up on what Floyd Wallace is facing in the morning. We will also have an issue. Probably, I'm trying to get one out for 8 o'clock. Probably be more like 10 a.m. But we're going to try to get the newscast out with all the stories collected for tomorrow. I hope everyone has there's still a few hours of Festivus left. Okay. So if you want to assault people with an aluminum pole in your living room, go ahead and do so, as long as you don't go to jail.
Thanks, everybody.
Since we're getting ready to end the show, I would like to end it with this. Remember, the Grinch didn't hate Christmas. He hated people, which is fair.
Yes. There you go.
Yep.
Merry Festivus. Ah!